Lars, you were playing a dirty, dirty, dirty game, weren't you?
Like I promised, sir. The Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What? You're alive? How could anyone have survived?
You think you're pretty clever, but the Noeticons aren't enough to stop me or my master.
Your master? So you're not the one at the head of this. Who is your master?
Who's your master, Sith?
My master is the downfall of the Jedi Order. Medic, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
So you were in line with the Sith, and you thought the Sith had the ability to make you all-powerful here on Tython? Coruscant, wrong Coruscant. Wait, Lars, is that to insinuate that you were in league with the Sith? And you thought that you would survive all of this? And you thought the Sith were gonna make you a Justicar? I heard the Justicar were ruthless, but I did not expect them to be idiots. And they died so easy. Justicars. Kaizen, we were told Justicars were terrifying, and they kept things in line, and they were a problem, and so hard to defeat. Yet he died so easily. It's pathetic. How can somebody like that be what controls this area? Be such a threat to the Republic?
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I need your help to cure an incurable illness.
I'm looking for a cure for my master. The other Noeticon said to ask here.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
It affects the mind, but let me start at the beginning. That just might offer more clarity on the situation.
It started back on Tython, but we didn't know Yuan was ill until she collapsed.
Of course. Start from the beginning and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
The hundreds? What kind of Jedi could he control like that? Was it any Jedi? Did it depend on their strength, their fortitude, their connection to the Force? What?
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Morhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morhage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is that the only cure to this?
Is there any other way to reverse the effects of the illness?
The shielding technique is the only known way. The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
And what happens if I say no? Well, what would the repercussions of that be?
What if I refuse to accept this burden?
Then whoever is tormenting your master with this illness will drain the last of her strength, and she will die. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well, but for now, time is of the essence.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news.
Bad news?
Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I have it. And the temple has the answers. I need to head there.
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple?
Yeah.
So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
So my options are do nothing and let Yuan fade and continue to be controlled by a Sith is what we're going to assume, all things considered. Or I go and I learn this. I shield Yuan, but at the cost of me. And they said that this spreads like a slow plague. So Yuan can't be the only one infected, can she? I'll shield Yuan. I owe her that much for getting me through my training. But the others? If there are others, if this is asked of me and others won't learn this technique? I don't know, Kaizen. What makes somebody more important than me? Fifi would be devastated, too. You don't have to shield anyone, though. Fifi, I would never ask you to use your powers in that way, honey. That would be awful. Let's go and see if we can dig up the rest of what we need to learn this and save Yuan, huh? Look at this. The utter and complete devastation down here. It's... Oddly enough, I know this will sound weird. It's devastating, but also beautiful. And the Imperials are here. Of course they are. They can't seem to mind their own business, can they? Look at it, though, Kaizen. Do you think they'll ever pull everything out of the rubble that's needed? I doubt it, but... it is something. All of our history. Just gone. Parts of it. I agree, Fifi. If they had actually done their job and dug everything out and preserved the information, we wouldn't be in the position we're in now for Yuan, would we? We'd already know about this, or we would have had easier access to the Noeticons. Instead, everybody twiddles their thumbs and does things that are unimportant in the meantime, and let people like the Sith get their hands on things important. Well, at least it's not going to be boring in here. Are we killing everyone? Yes. I think that they all deserve that. You don't belong here. You will never belong here. And, you know, killing you will alleviate a little bit of stress, all things considered. So, thanks for still being here and just lining up to die. It's odd, isn't it? The Imperials, they just keep throwing themselves at us like it'll do anything. It'll stop the Jedi. Really, all they do are make themselves continual cannon fodder. And a good way to work out some excess frustrations. How does it feel, though, knowing that your empire just leaves you to die continually? And there's really nothing you can do about it. Do you all just sign up for it to die? That is... They must, right, Fifi? I can't imagine anything but. It's the only way you'd get the numbers this big. continually. People just voluntarily sign up their life. For what? I think we've made it. I think that this is what we need. There's a spot for each of the Noeticons here. Let's see what kind of information they can give us, and if they can teach me the ritual.
This is it. The database where the ritual that can shield your master from the plague is kept.
A stellar work. 1 part computer, 1 part holocron. Truly ingenious.
Yes. Well, if only I had more time to discover what other secrets it holds.
I'm sure under happier circumstances I could lose myself in it for hours, but...
Masters, you know why we've gathered.
The Jedi Order is imperiled by an ancient plague, one that warps the minds of even the wisest of masters and turns them to the dark side.
This young Jedi has stepped forward in search of a way to help her ailing master and save the Jedi Order. But she cannot do it without our help.
Millennia ago, a powerful ritual was developed to shield the Jedi from the power of this ancient plague.
The ritual cut off the Plague Master from his victims, but it exacted a great price from the healer who wielded it. It is once again necessary for someone to use the ritual.
The ritual is a difficult one to learn, Jedi, and will take many hours of deep meditation and study.
Are you ready to learn it?
Am I ready to learn it? I don't have a choice, do I? Whether I'm ready or not, or whether I want to or not. This is the only course of action left to us.
It's not as if anyone else is stepping up to the challenge.
Once your master is saved, Jedi, there will be time to teach others.
Open your mind, and we will teach you.
You seem to have mastered everything we have to show you, Jedi.
Such a bright, inquisitive mind. It has been an honor to teach you.
But remember, the shielding ritual will draw on your strength, and you can only regain what you've spent when the Plague Master's bond with his victims is broken.
The Plague Master. Is that what the person's called who's enacting all of this?
I don't even know who the Plague Master is.
I'm afraid we can't help you with that. But ask questions, and you will find answers.
Of course.
You now have the knowledge you need to save your master. Use it wisely and well, and may the Force be with you.
Reckless, foolish Jedi. So eager to find a cure for your master, you led us right to the prize. My master and I are most grateful.
Your master again. Is that all you ever talk about? Are you not your own person, or is it always just whatever your master wants? But I'm so glad we were able to meet in person before you died. It would have been tragic otherwise.
Who is your master? What does he want?
If my master wanted you to know his name, he'd give it to you himself. Ah! There. No more terminal, no more ritual. No miracle healing this time.
I was hoping you'd do that. There was a part of me that hoped beyond hope that that's the action that you would take in this one moment, so I could kill you.
You can't possibly fathom how much I will enjoy destroying you.
Excellent. Come. I will teach you to cut your enemies down with the sheer blade of rage.
Teaching me? Novel. What makes you think I don't already have enough rage at my disposal to do this? You Sith are funny. Very, very funny, and I'm going to enjoy killing you immensely. Honestly, this will make what I have to do after so very, very worth it. Thank you for that. hope I get to meet your master soon. Oh, Kaizen, it looks like we're getting a holo call. I didn't even get to enjoy this.
Finally, there you are. I've been kept apprised of your situation. The Council is very concerned about Yuan's health. We've been trying to contact you for hours. Did you find anything in the Jedi Temple?
I'm sure the Council is worried about Yuan, and I have found something, but patience is required when you're learning ancient techniques that people haven't seen and or heard of for a very long time. It's nothing more than a temporary solution, though.
The only real cure is to stop the person who's behind the illness. But I can shield her temporarily.
Then do what you can for now. Our first priority is Yuan's life. Hurry back. Yuan is fading fast. Any delay could be costly.
Do you notice, Kaizen, how they don't ask what the cost is of the shielding technique? That's just a foregone conclusion that will shield her without question. And while I will, I'll absolutely shield Yuan. It says a lot about who the Jedi are. But they don't ask for all the information, just the convenient information.
Oh, you're here! Quickly! We're barely detecting a pulse on Yuan. If there was any time to test what you learned in the temple, it's now.
Quite a test, isn't it? Do or die, so to speak.
I hope this works.
So do I. Yuan's life depends on it.
I'm well aware. Oh, Fifi? Honey, I don't think you have the capabilities of healing Yuan quite in the way that you think. Do you want to perform the ritual? Okay, well, I'm gonna get to it. And you can assist?
Padawan, no. No, I was making you a Jedi. What happened? I feel so much better. But why do you look so weak? What did you do?
Glad that worked. I did what was necessary. Do you not remember anything?
You were raving during your illness. Any detail could help us.
The last thing I remember clearly is your ceremony on Tython. Oh, my student, I am sorry I wasn't a better master.
No, don't worry about it, but you hid your illness from all of us.
I wish you had told me about your condition sooner.
Yes, I see now the foolishness of hiding it. Now I am more myself.
Good.
I could feel someone else in my mind, polluting my thoughts, twisting them.
Can you describe who is in your mind? Anything about them? Anything that could help me find them?
Can you remember any specifics about this person?
I really wish I could give you more details, but my memory of that time is hazy at best.
All right.
Pardon me. The Council wishes to speak with you when you're ready.
Me? Oh, all right. Well, when I'm done.
I want to finish speaking with Yuan first.
I'll be all right for now. Go to the Council. We can speak later.
You sure? Thank you for the assistance, Fifi. I'm sure she feels much better because of you. Yes. Shall we get going? Don't want to keep the Council waiting for too long, lest they get cranky. It seems like the Council gets cranky quite frequently, Kaizen. Interesting, no?
Ah, you're here. Thank you for contacting us so quickly. We're sorry to have to pull you away from Yuan.
We wouldn't have called you here if it wasn't urgent. First, tell us what you've learned about Yuan's illness.
Very little, actually. I know that there's more than likely a Sith that's caused it. It's eating away at her. I'm shielding her from it. Otherwise, we know nothing.
Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Here's what we do know.
Interesting. And worrying. We've started to receive disturbing communications from other masters. We fear Yuan's illness is not an isolated case.
Of course it's not. It's the dark side plague. I had suspected it was going to spread.
The illness was created by Tarek Morridge, but a different Sith is using it now. I don't know his name, but I fought his apprentice in the temple.
Yes. It's imperative that we find this Sith before the illness spreads further. Unfortunately, we have no leads. We can only hope that tracking down and shielding the victims will help lead us to this Sith.
Could you be honest for a few seconds? By we, you mean me, correct?
I sense you have a new task for me.
The small number of victims suggests that this Sith needs some sort of contact with his victims to control them. I hesitate to ask any more sacrifice of you. You've already done so much. But with the terminal in the temple destroyed, you are the only one capable of shielding the afflicted masters and stopping this Sith, whoever he is.
Well, I will find him. I promise you that. Anything else, we'll see when we get there.
I will track down the man responsible.
We all have faith in you.
You'll need to be able to move freely around the galaxy. To that end, we've prepared a ship for you in the spaceport.
A ship? Well, that'll make things a lot easier.
This is the best news I've heard in a long time.
You have more than earned it. The missing masters were last heard from on Terrace and Nar Shaddaa. Find them, and break the Plague Master's hold on them.
Say your goodbyes to Yuan. But time is of the essence. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ah, it's good to see you through my own eyes once more. What did the Council have to say?
Nothing good. Per usual. Which makes sense given who they are.
Your illness wasn't an isolated case. It seems I'm the only one who can help.
Be careful to conserve your strength. I would hate to lose you. Remember, let your instincts guide you. Keep to the Jedi Code, and may the Force be with you.
Thank you.
Calling Coruscant Spaceport Authority. Am I clear to depart?
We've cleared the board for you, Master Jedi. Good flying.
Well, Fifi, I don't suppose that these are the worst quarters on a ship we could find ourselves with. Seems clean enough. I suppose... Ah, this must be our room. I mean, it's big, spacious, plenty of storage space. That should work out well for what we need. Looks like there are other doors, and then... Well, this area is rather large. I suppose it's for meetings? I don't know. That seems far too large and extravagant, but... storage area, and then I think Kaizen said he was going downstairs. What is down... Ah, medbay perhaps, and then more storage. I bet that leads to the crew quarters back there. Interesting that they're downstairs. Ah, Kaizen, this is where you found yourself. Do you want to talk? That's actually awful. Why? Why would they do that?
It's shameful such a thing happens in the Republic.
How did you meet Yuan? Anyways, I don't think I've heard that story.
She never told me how you first ran across each other.
Raja, Mordavrapsa, Retas.